Now, honor and remembrance. An emotional memorial for 3 sailors killed when their helicopter crashed during a training mission. The service at Naval Station Norfolk was closed to the public, but more than 2,000 family members, friends, and service members gathered to show their support. And alongside them, 10 on Your Side military reporter Art Kohn.
You know, Tom, it really was overwhelming to see the turnout for these 3 men and a testament to the impact they made on their shipmates and the community. Obviously, this was a tough day for the families. Sadly, their ordeal is not over. Now they wait for answers from the crash investigation, which will take time.
The support for the families of the crewmen killed in last week's helicopter crash was evident even from outside the auditorium where the memorial service was held. Cameras were not allowed inside the service. This photograph, provided by the Navy, shows a glimpse of the memorial celebrating the lives of Lieutenant Sean Snyder, Lieutenant Wesley Van Dorn, and Petty Officer Brian Collins. Now the Navy's focus will shift to the crash investigation and the salvage efforts underway to retrieve the wreckage of the MH-53E helicopter from the ocean floor.
We'll slowly bring that wreckage up to the surface. We'll turn it over to the Aviation Mishap Board and to the specialists from the Naval Safety Center that will analyze the wreckage and hopefully can get us help us find out what happened in that mishap.
The Navy promised to be as quick and deliberate as they can be with the investigation.
The families need to know, was it human error or was it mechanical, for sure. It's not to put any blame on anyone.
Becky Douglas lost her husband Rex in an air mishap on the flight deck of the USS Eisenhower in 1979. They had been married just 1 month.
To know some details might be hurtful, but other times it's good to know. I want to know as much details as I possibly could.
Obviously, like you all, they can see the JAGMAN investigation that will redact and share, so they can understand. I think generally what we believe happened in this case.
But some of the information will be withheld or deemed too sensitive to release.
Well, I understand that, but they don't have to give us details. Just give us the plain facts.
Yeah, now Becky wants the families to know that the information will trickle out slowly and they must remain patient. Speaking of patience, 35 years after her husband was killed in a mishap aboard the USS Eisenhower, the Navy still has not allowed her to view video of the accident that was almost surely captured by the cameras monitoring the flight deck. Art Kohn, 10 on Your Side.